Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a brand new spread called What Do They Secretly Want You to Know? This is for all my Virgos out there, so let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What do they secretly want my Virgos to know? What do they secretly want my Virgos to know? What do they secretly want my Virgos to know? One more shuffle. Okay, that feels good. Okay, it feels fantastic. Okay, so my fellow Virgos, they want to let you know they are ready for a long-term committed relationship. Possibly starting a family at some point. So they need you to know that. However, they also want you to know that, you know what? They're kind of feeling like their hands are tied behind their back right now, because it's kind of taking a while. Okay, it's kind of taking a while. All right, so they're ready for a long-term committed relationship, but it's kind of taking a while, you know. And they're kind of beginning to feel like their hands are tied behind their back here. And they need this burden to be removed. 10 of Wands. They're looking to have this burden removed. The burden being as though the lack of commitment. They really, really are looking for you to really commit to the relationship here, because they're in love with you. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups here. They're in love with you. They are deep. I mean, and this type of love also, my Virgos, this type of love, this is deep love. This isn't you know, this is something that has been really thought about, and really, you know, I'm feeling like this is something that's really pure, and you don't get this too often. This is the kind of love that comes along every once in a blue moon. You're lucky if you're in a relationship. You're lucky if you really find this type of love, maybe twice in a lifetime. So this person is deeply, deeply in love with you, okay? And they really are looking for you to commit here. Now, they've tried everything they could by even trying to manifest this thing into reality, okay? They even tried to manifest this belief into reality here, okay? They want you to love. They want you to love them as much as they love you. All right, but at the moment, things are kind of feeling like they're stagnant. You know, things have come to a screeching halt, if you will. The brakes have been pushed down on this thing. All right, and they can feel it, and they're letting you know, hey, listen, you know, I really need you to kind of step things up here. All right. You know, King of Pentacles, they're willing to support you and your endeavors financially. They're willing to build a financial platform with you, creating a sense of financial stability here, making wise choices when it comes to Pentacles. They will support you in your endeavors. But there's a sense of they're feeling a little apprehensive. They're feeling like they're putting a lot more into this relationship than what they're getting out. All right. And if things don't change, I mean, it's not gonna. I'm not talking about a couple months. You still got some time. You still got some time, Taurus. You still got some time. But I'm getting the feeling if things don't change, possibly by the end of this year, this is going to be the real result of that Eight of Cups here. I feel like this person is pretty much going to walk away. I still feel like you got some time. I still feel like you got some time to kind of change things here. But I do believe I am telling you that the grains of sand in the hourglass are beginning to run out. So you got some time to kind of still turn this thing around here. But you got plenty of time actually. But you're really going to have to do something, or this person's going to walk out of your life. That's for sure. here. That's for sure, because there's the sense they feel like they're being taken for granted here. So with that being said, let's see what type of blockages. What kind of blockages is going on with my Virgos? What kind of blockages are you dealing with? What's preventing you from really committing to this? What kind of blockages are you dealing with there? Okay, here we go. Okay, so first thing that's keeping you from committing is Ace of Pentacles. You're really viewing this as, you view it as an opportunity. So you do view it as an opportunity. But it doesn't really, I'm getting the sense you're really not feeling as if this opportunity is a solid one. I'm getting the feeling here you're not really feeling as though this commitment is a solid one. Also, my fellow Virgos, we got the Seven of Swords here. So there's some, there may be some sneaky behavior going on here. There may be some sneaky behavior going. Not saying that you're actively sneaking around doing something, but you may have some wandering eyes, if you will. You got wandering eyes here, okay? And that's, and I'm getting the sense that they kind of know about your wandering eyes, okay? And it's beginning to kind of get to them a bit here. Also, you yourself are trying to figure out, hey, with the Five of Swords, should you stay in this thing or should you walk away? Should you stay in this committed relationship or should you walk away? That's what's really going on right now with you. There's like, well, should I stay this? I don't know if I really want to, and that's what's going on right now. That's what's going on with you. Also, there's this Page of Swords here. There's a little bit of immaturity here. There's a little bit of immaturity. There's a little bit of taking things for granted, if you will. Your individual party you're dealing with here, they're right to be a little bit apprehensive here because there is a little bit of immaturity here. There's a little bit of taking for granted what you have. Okay, all right, because you're looking at the big picture. You're saying, hey, you're looking to see where things are going to be 5 or 6 years from now. So you're forward thinking. You're like, well, this is cool for now, but where am I going to be a couple years from now? Like I said, you're not really viewing this as a really solid opportunity. I'm getting more of the sense of it's kind of like just something just kind of passing the time for the moment. I'm going to tell you from personal experience that may not be the wisest decision. Okay, however, with the Four of Swords, you've thought about this, you've contemplated it. Okay, now you're looking to kind of, you are aware that there's not a sense of moderation here. Okay, you are well aware that there's not a sense of moderation here. There's not an equal give and take going on here. But you also realize you have choices, and you realize now, it's not as if you do not realize what's going on. You're very well aware of what's going on, and you're in the process at the moment of deciding if you're gonna fight for this relationship, if you're gonna dig in and really try to preserve this relationship, or if you're gonna walk away. All right, but you are aware of what's going on, so it's not exactly as if you're not familiar with what's going on. You're very well aware about what's going on, and you're aware that you got to make a decision. Okay, you're aware you have to make. So you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're just not as sure. Is the bottom line here is you're not sure if you are as serious about this relationship as the person is about you. Okay, you don't know if you're as serious with that person as they are about you. That's what's going on here. You don't know if they're really viewing you as a serious, solid opportunity. Okay? Excuse me. You don't know if you're... So in other words, okay, putting in layman's terms, because I'm over talking myself here. The bottom line here is you're unsure if you want to stay in this relationship. So you're still, mulling it over. Now, again, you got some time here. You have some time, but not too much time. You got plenty of time, but not too much time. Okay. So at some point, you're gonna have to make a decision either way. All right. So let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Cards you need to see. The cards that I need to see. Okay, we go. Spirit wants to know. This is a potential ally in disguise. This is a potential ally in disguise here. Okay. Also, you are also dealing with an ocean of emotions. So there's a lot of emotions going on here. There's a lot of emotions that you're dealing with here that you're mulling over. You're trying to go through the motions here. Do you love this person? Do you want to stay with this person? Do you want to move somewhere else? So, that's what's going on in this current situation. The return. Okay? Own or master, be the arbiter of your own destiny, in other words. Okay? So, put it to you like this. If you do decide that you want to salvage this relationship, you're going to have to be all in at this point. Okay? You're going to have to be all in. If you do want to salvage it, you're going to have to be all in to really go in and be committed, because the problem at this point is it's been kind of tepid for so long. That anything other than 100% commitment is going to look suspicious. Okay, so again, you got some time, but we're almost at the middle of the year. It's next month, so just understand you got about a good 3 to 4 months to turn this thing around here before it just kind of becomes pointless. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Now, this is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate with you, and you want to know a little bit more about the situation, I'll leave the link below. Make sure you get a personal reading. If you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.